Vegas Raider, they add to the wide receiver corps, and they add Willie Snead, the fourth year, to a one-year contract. So Snead, he leaves the Baltimore Ravens, and he's been a pretty solid veteran throughout his career, first starting with New Orleans, and obviously going to Baltimore the last few seasons for Snead. So Snead, he joins a wide receiving corps with Henry Ruggs Jr. and the newly signed John Brown from a couple weeks ago. And also Kenyon Drake is going to play some receiver as well, supposedly, for the Raider team. And Hunter Renfrow, he'll be in the mix also this season. But Willie Snead, he's a depth signing here for the Raiders. And he's a good guy to have on your team. And he's been a decent leader and veteran for the Baltimore Ravens, but now he moves on, where the Ravens got Sammy Watkins on a one-year deal, and the Raiders, they lost a couple wide receivers in free agency as well, with Tyrell Williams going to the Detroit Lions and Nelson Aguilar going to the New England Patriots. But I could also see the Raiders drafting a wide receiver as well. But Willie Snead, the last couple seasons, 2019, 31 catches, 339 receiving yards, and 5 touchdowns on 46 targets. And last season, 33 catches, 432 receiving yards, and 3 receiving touchdowns on 48 targets. So Willie Snead, he most likely this season for the Raiders will be a third or fourth wide receiver for this team, as a good depth guy, a guy who got come in there for a few snaps, run a couple routes, and he's a good blocker as well with Snead. But as far as fantasy football goes, only in the deepest of leagues I could see Snead having fantasy value, because last season he was only rostered in about 5 to 10% of leagues, and he didn't have many huge ball games. He only had 2 double-digit fantasy games in the whole 2020 season as Snead, so don't expect much from him in fantasy purposes, and it's a better real-life signing, in my opinion, for the Raiders. So Willie Snead signs with the Las Vegas Raiders, and we'll see what he could do for the Raiders in the upcoming 2021 season.